tied game until the 5th, 1-1, when the Longhorns would finally open up. And
excited to bring pro softball to Central Texas.
Close to home for her pro career. Over the left side, that's JC Nichols across the diamond to Katie Stewart.
She has picked up where she left off a year and a half ago.
That ball was a career best for her. Again, tonight it's Hannah Wells in the circle, trying to go 3 up, 3 down against. They realized she would be given an extra year. But ultimately, the infield, a couple of ground downs to the right side.
Great leadoff hitter, and someone Texas is going to need.
Here tonight, Meyer, a junior college All-American last year. A UTA player, Joe Coons' previous stop as an assistant coach. Began her junior campaign with 3 extra base hits last weekend. Chance for 2 for the Wildcats. They'll settle for Leanne Good. Played her best softball on the biggest stage. As already a stolen base for Caden. The 0-2 from Leah Meyer.
It never fails. We had it all queued up to have a picture of Leanne being able to not just provide consistency, but power in the most important moments too.
Leanne Good will put a charge into this one. Back to the center field wall. It's gone. San Antonio, the first to touch them all.
I saw her waste the changeup, and so she knows some of the plate. She drops her barrel head. I don't even know if she really gets
on a drop third strike.
Whatever it takes, right?
Team All-American, was National Catch of the Year, receiver of the. Might have been a candidate for SEC Player of the Week and National Player of the Week.
Yeah, Reese would hit her home run.
3-1 for Meyer. Count goes full. Atwood. Mike White, 15 straight years entering this year, has led his team to 1-1 to Stewart. That's a fair ball off the glove of Lepardo into left. Atwood will go from first to third.
Going to come back, but she was back in there with her brace, and then she got the knee brace off in January.
2 in scoring position for Martinez, and Vivi will get this one to drop down in center. 2 more Longhorns will come home. Play at the plate, not in time.
As her out pitch.
Wells will lay off that one. And on the dropped pitch.
Bennett benefited in the fact when Vivi Martinez went down, they had a utility player. Had she not transferred, but Katie Bennett able to come in and truly fill that hole for Texas last year.
And 3 ground ball outs in that first inning. ACU had 2 hit.
We are a freshman and coming into a program like Texas, not just known a name, but obviously coming off the national championship. As you mentioned, it's easy to be timid.
Dawson breaks through with the first base hit from the League City area. I think she might be a source of power this year. Tonight batting in the 5-hole. They're making their way down to Austin. As they hosted South Dakota State for the Twin Bill less than 24 hours ago. Garcia, I didn't know if maybe the shipping got mixed up.
Yeah, that's a little different to adjust to that. Good strikeout by the freshman.
So again, Jaden Dawson on first after her leadoff single. Here's Emerson. (2-0) right side. Katie Stewart thought about attempting the double play.
Smart heads-up play there by Katie Stewart. Do it in the classroom and on the field.
You summed it up with. Here's Kiana Lepardo in the 8-hole. San Antonio native in her first year of college.
Lepardo to chase, tried to go up in the zone there, but Lepardo able to lay off.
Loses her bat, is at the plate for the first time in her young career now in front of her new home crowd. Big 10 had 2 and Big 12 with Tech had the other. And the 9th inning, speaking of Ashton Maloney, she'll come up with a runner. Second team All-SEC last year, was also all defensive team. Runner going down to second, a great jump. They're not
rightfully so.
Punched out towards left. They had her scouted well. Arguijo only takes a couple of strides forward, and
every single day So looking for that person who's going to come in and be as they're on deck.
Henry underneath this one. Not likely deep enough to score the run.
Their game plan and their execution was top-notch.
Wildcats just need one, and they're able to strand starter for Texas, Hannah Wells. Lincoln Rose along with Bolt's general manager.
Excited to bring her into the league. And
Martinez last year was 0 for 3 against Texas pitching. See if she can reach with one out here. Over the left side, snagged by Nichols.
And drop, that one tucked in nicely to Maxwell.
Got her. Fourth strikeout for Hannah Wells. Circle for Texas. Conversely, a detriment to whoever is pitching for the other team. Atwood will shoot it over left side. Crocker at short. That one, a laser down the left field line. It'll be extra bases for Katie Stewart as he gets caught up in the corner. Arguijo finally sends it back late, since Katie did back in the first, thanks to the 2-run single from Vivi Martinez in the first. Here is the Longhorn shortstop with Leanne Good on their roles, filling in at
decision-making of the lineup. So Vivi Martinez, a lot of advantages. Sliding is one thing that she hasn't done a whole lot of. We did see her slide a few times open out of situations where the knee might be an issue.
Hannah gets underneath this one, back towards the wall, and the pitcher has just helped her own cause. A 3-out blast for the freshman.
National Gatorade players on both sides of the ball. First pitch she sees, zone. She attacks hard. Hannah Wells.
Label on the left side. Shortstop's ball, and Crocker has it. And 5 strikeouts. No free passes as of yet. 1 hit allowed. It was 1 hit batter, Savannah Crocker. Martinez hit short. Routine. It was the first of the 5 strikeout victims tonight for Wells. First pitch she sees, back to Wells. Stewart's from the state of Illinois. Conroe. And she will pinch hit for Caden Henry. It's well done. Sneed sends this one into the Austin, Texas night. We'll track it down into her glove, arc for 2 tonight. Just shy of the 300 hitter last year. Sits back on this one, that's a fair ball. Maloney from first to third, they're going to send her. Ashen Maloney will score all the way from first on the RBI base hit from Lee.
Ball ricocheted actually the opposite direction into the corner away.
Their bats to the plate before shifting focus to 5 more games this program record. 89 RBI last year, already the all-time leader in Texas history in runs batted in. Her name atop the record books again. There goes 59, which is her Longhorn legacy even farther. Reese Atwood, you're all.
59, this will not be the last one off of Reese Atwood's bat. This pitch up in the zone, and she absolutely demolished. And Reese Atwood now career RBI leader, career home run leader.
I think Reese is going to have a chance to really establish some breathing room. Stewart opposite field. Juju Martinez underneath it. Off her fingertips, and Kay Stu never slowed down. She's going to be standing on third. More than happy to dap you up if you're going to show that kind of hustle and run it out. Thought they had out number 2.
Don't get me wrong, this is sky high, but
yeah, double. Martinez into the gap. Ranging back, able to squeeze it in. Maxwell, that will be a sacrifice fly. Score. 3-run home run last inning for Wells. First pitch she sees, shoots it out to Arguijo, but Longhorns. She faces the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for ECU, beginning with Emerson Meggers, one of the few returners.
Last year, Citlali Gutierrez used a lot in relief. Wouldn't be surprised if they just try to mix her into both roles again here as a senior.
Left side, that'll get through. Second hit tonight for the Wildcats. I mentioned you'll see a variety of now her senior campaign. Schaefer, a charge in this one. Bennett back towards the warning track, able to corral it. 0-2 left side, Martinez, ball game.
Started, and that she did. Hannah Wells threw 4 solid innings before giving way to Citlali Gutierrez, but
avoids the looming headline throughout the weekend of will she find number 59? She took care of that tonight.
well, that's a